Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I'm presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, strong double-digit earnings growth seen for Nifty cause in quarter one. Next, defense tech high on agenda as PM Modi heads to France. Next, 11 Indian missions on high alert after Kyrgyzstan trade. Next, M&M in talks for rupees 5,000 crore EV push from British international others. Next, demand recoveries in June quarter, listed consumer firms. Next, BIS confidence index jumps in quarter one. Next, Sadbhavna Trust FCRA license cancelled. Next, Harley Davidson may manufacture bikes in India to sell globally. Next, Tomato may squeeze kitchen budget more in coming days. Next, Rare ARC gives RBL binding offer to acquire Coffee Day global loan. Next, 3 PEI rupees 2000 crore Adani cap buyout. Next, Adani Group says it was raised $9 billion in 4 years. Next, foreign banks AFS exposure to long-term bonds at all-time high. Then I comes to page number 2 in pure politics section in that monsoon flurry in North India reverse in spate. Next, defense tech high on agenda has PM embarks on France trip. Next, many dead Shah takes stock. Next, 11 Indian missions were on high alert due to Kyrgyzstan threat. Next, Delhi NCR school closed. Delhi issued flood warning. Gurugram admin advises WFH. Next, Sadbhavna Trust FCR license cancelled. Next, Karnataka Anna beneficiaries to get cash transfer from today. Next, Uzbekistan President Mirziyoyev Sikri poll. Next, BJP MP proposes 7 years jail, rupees 10 lakh fine for fake news. Next, Apex Court Collegium recommends judges transfer to Telangana High Court. Next, Gujarat tribal leader quit AAP over parties backing for UCC. Next, O Class 1 admission in Dakshina Kannada Udupi Government School. Then I comes to page number 3 in pure politics section in that BJP pushes ahead with UCC organizes campaigns yatras. Next, BJP ally NPP to oppose UCC in Arunachal. Next, Chirag Paswan set to return to NDA fold, meets BJP leader to alliance discussion. Next, Bhujbal takes sweep at the Pawar for rally at Yola. Next, targeting full ownership. Next, UP opposition unit raise concern. Next, repolling at 697 Bengal booths today after violence rocks Panchayat election. Next, Trinamool got help from center Congress. Next, a man must know difference between women's implied consent and no tribunal. On page number 4 in brand and company section in that Creative Land Asia look to launch global content fund. Next, higher data uses and 4G addition to boost Airtel Jio revenues in quarter one. Next, police response seems slow in helping dot recover lost mobiles. Next, telcos make more money from data uses than calls. Next, Maruti expects hybrid and CNG sale to match diesel's glory day. Next, go first lenders worried over ruling on change of plane parts. Next, Roca India eyes M&A's planned rupees 200 crore capex in 2023. Next, global capability centers spark up Indian office leasing. Next, Access AMC leases 2 floor in Lodha's Mumbai Tower. On page number 5 in companies section in that circle rate hike unlikely to hit Bengaluru residential property market. Next, Harley Davidson make bikes in India to sell globally. Next, professional services cause step up hiring from undergraduate colleges. Next, Renault may re-enter mid-sized SUV segment. Next, Tomato may squeeze kitchen budget more. Next, BIS confidence index soar in quarter one amid robust growth. On page number 6, around the world section in that, BOE barely rejects calls to raise inflation target about 2%. Next, Jack Ma clashes with Beijing cost and Alibaba roller 850 billion. Next, China to end probe of Ant with a fine. Alibaba's market value is off by $620 billion from peak. Next, Britain to unveil new measures to support financial sector. Next, ECB rate hike to end soon at high plateau Villeroy. Next, Saudi oil cuts through last year's standout economy into slow lane. Next, Saudi National Bank wanted 40% stake in Credit Suisse report. Next, Yellen sees progress in rocky US China ties, expects more communication. Next, still too early to rule out risk of US recession. Next, US Central Command say it killed IS leader in eastern Syria. Next, BBC to probe presidential allegation, swiftly government. On page number 7, economy section in that, government's working on advanced cargo information system. Next, NSC constitutes 5 expert committee to revamp surveys. On page number 18, economy section in that, Goyal to visit UK for FTA talks. Next, significantly lower port turnaround time will attract global shipping lines. Next, Nitya assessing impact of climate change labor issue on India's export. Next, new GST rule soon on excess ITC claim. Next, GST Council to clarify on TCS for ONDC. On page number 9, in economic market in that, Nifty needs to cross its peak to gain momentum. Next, Indian crypto traders deal on Binance settle at home in INR. Next, bonds on the brink reward EM investors. Next, foreign banks AFS exposure to long-term bond at all-time high. On page number 10, in smart investing in that, PSU banks likely to be the star of quarter one show. Next, Canara Robico's multi-cap fund can be a good SIP. Next, unresolved crop loans, difficult asset can be profitable for ARC. Next, rare ARC gives binding offer for a coffee day global loan. Next, Shriram Housing Finance rises $50 million in first overseas borrowings. Next, Mumbai Police met type SEBI for details on FMC ex Chief Ramesh Abhishek's action. Next, trading on Binance. On page number 11 in companies section in that, raised $9 billion from top investors in last 4 years, says Adani Group. Next, positive growth seen in rural markets. Next, several factors at play. On page number 12 in the edit page section in that, your position opposition. Next, try ing again for the right balance. Next, all around success. Next, Bengal violence porn must stop. Next, will Twitter be torn to tread? Next, it takes a village. Next, rules based on order. Next, hot and sour to sweet and sour. Next, diversify for secure growth. Next, politics talking about it became so boring. On page number 13, economic financial section in that, the mystery that ended two women's World Cup dream. Next, the ongoing feud over Aretha Franklin's two handwritten wills. Next, MASH star puts up hit series Boots and Dog tags up for auction. Next, D. Djokovic joins Wimbledon 100 club, playing his 100th match on center court where he has not lost in 10 years. Next, Verstappen takes Red Bull 11 win in a row at British Grand Prix. Next, Alcaraz wants to face Djokovic in final. Next, Mexico Panama reach gold club semis with hat trick for Davis. Next, England beat Australia and Thriller to keep Ashes hopes alive. Next, Harmanpreet guides India to 7-wicket win against Bangladesh. Next, former Spanish balloon D or winner Luis Suarez dies. On page number 14 in disruption section it has, after a lull, IT hiring mandates are up 10% in July. Next, Medit Y received 3 proposals to set up e-gaming self-regulatory. Next, YouTube test AI generated quizzes on app. Next, Echo gears up to disrupt the life insurance space. Next, Google chatbot to soon answer medical queries. Next, Play Store apps catch sending data to China. Next, glance writes on lock screen content in regional languages. Next, WhatsApp beta rolls out phone links. Next, Twitch adds new clip editor feature on app. Next, the Indian feature phone story. Next, little guys need big friend to get their AI system going. Next, Meta's threat cannot bet on mass migration from Twitter. That much for today. Thanks for watching.